something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, you come up.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, brings to the streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets.
Facts.
Right here on thisis50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Man, it's your boy Tae Wall, all the way from Cleveland, man.
Cleveland, a.k.a. Thieveland, Ohio?
Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio. The wasteland.
Who made up that name? Thieveland, Ohio.
I would say Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs?
I would say
see, that was an alley-oop.
I mean, that was the first time I heard them. That was the first time I heard it.
Right. You know, I just interviewed Crazy Bone last month.
God.
Yeah,
I seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so I don't even gotta go into that. Let me ask you a question. It's a simple yes or no question.
Yeah.
Can you rap?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. He's gonna follow instructions. People want to answer that a different way. Like, what? Look at what you know. Like,
no. Yes.
You can rap.
I'm an MC.
See, you know what? Because now, and Wonder, we gotta add Cleveland to the list. I gotta start holding Cleveland to a different standard now.
Got to.
I hold different states and cities to different standards because of what type of music came out of there.
Right.
Like, for instance, when I say I hold Detroit to a different standard, why? Who comes from Detroit that can spit the ass off?
Sean. Big Sean.
Big Sean. Who else?
Him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I say I hold Brooklyn, not New York City, but Brooklyn to a different standard. Who comes from Brooklyn? Thank you. Don't even got to say nothing else. You got to say nothing else. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this, right? So even Texas, I hold Texas to a different standard because Little Flip came up here one day and he rhymed. I no lie, this man rhymed for like an hour and 15 minutes.
No, he can spit.
He can spit. Like he was rhyming for like an hour.
Yeah.
Freestyling, like, you know what I mean? Everybody can't do that, so I don't respect people to freestyle like that. That's just some.
But see, it be like some guys that can freestyle really good can't make.
Can't write,
Yeah,
and vice versa. Some dudes can write, but
like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm an expertise at freestyle. Like you put a beat on, we gonna flow for it.
Right.
I'm a writer. You know what I mean? That's what I do. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that because I have this segment on the show. It's called On the Spot. Basically, what that means, we need to hear some bars. Like and what I'm saying is, you don't need to I'm not saying freestyle. Just spit some whatever you got in your, opinion. I mean, whatever you got in whatever you got in storage. You know what I mean? I always say this. This is my little thing. Every MC, rapper, whatever you want to call yourself, got their go-to rhyme. When somebody like you got a couple go-to rhymes.
I mean, that's how every MC is. Every MC in the game got their go-to rhyme.
You got a go-to right.
A lot of cats don't really be freestyling. You could tell just by the delivery.
I don't even want to hear freestyle if it ain't gonna be good. I'd rather a nigga give me some dope written shit.
Right. That's what's up.
Give me some shit. So listen, man. We on the spot. It's DJ Thoro, hottest in the streets. Let them know the name.
My name Tae. Go ahead.
Look into the camera and impress the hell out of these people. Let's go.
Yo, it's your boy Tae Wall, man. I'm about to just get off top with y'all.
Let's go.
Hear me out. Life is a choice. Don't pick the wrong one. When shooting your shot, don't pick the wrong gun. Make sure you got that aim on target. Keep the same army. Got to change up the sergeant. 4-4 bulldog. Let that thing start barking. Walk into the fog, Fog turn to darkness. Not a stain on me, little homie, I'm flawless. Cruising underwater in Miami with the Dolphins now. And when you from Cleveland, you gotta grind, homie. Cause people won't see you until you shine, homie.
Facts.
Most rappers from Cleveland never get signed, homie. Something gotta change, 2 nickels can make a dime, homie. First quarter through the fourth, I'ma flourish. Not a bird, but the birds fly higher off the building. Need $1 million just to keep my safe. I'm sitting sideways just to keep myself straight. Now I'm straight, This that boom back, screws back, get your cool clap. Who's that? I'm so sick I brought the flu back. A couple bars.
Okay, dope. Okay. Definitely from Cleveland, man. You're carrying on the tradition, man.
Yeah, man.
So if you're from Cleveland, man, and you say you're a rapper, you're a spitter, a barsman, or I call a barbarian.
A barsman? I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Or a barbarian. But me and Cassie,
barsman.
You know what I mean? If you say you all that, I'm holding you to a different standard, man. That's what it is.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. Everybody from Cleveland ain't spitting like that.
Hey, well, they shouldn't. That's why I asked you, can you rap? So if you say no, then I don't expect you to.
Yeah, you throw me. I'm the cipher dude. Right. You can throw me in there. Like I'm good with that.
When niggas say they can spit, cause me, I'm about the actual. I like niggas that take me somewhere lyrically.
Yeah.
I mean,
the little catchy rap.
That's cool. That's great. But my mind, I'm an intellectual. I need niggas to teach. I need a nigga to teach me.
I'm
something.
gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you.
I want to be entertained through that.
Right.
Through masters of ceremony. Like that's more entertaining to me. Like nigga can entertain you with words instead of gimmicks and flash. Like, say some shit to make me be like, ooh.
Yeah, we was just freestyling in the hallway. That was so funny. Yeah. So I was already.
Oh, you was prepping. See, I like this guy.
We just be always in motion for real, just rapping, you know, just keeping it going.
Right. So, we already know Cleveland has definitely contributed to hip hop, Ohio, and so. Where do you fit in the spectrum of music? Like, does Ohio, Cleveland specifically have a sound? Specifically, excuse me.
Cleveland specifically does not have a sound.
They don't have a sound. I would say they do. I would say it's the Bone Thugs.
I say that too because that's what I came up under. I came up under the Bone sound too. But as I got older, I had to start, you know, meshing with my New York cats. You know what I mean? I started, you know, swagging my flow up with the bars instead of just speed rapping and stuff like that. So, but I would say in Cleveland, it's a whole bunch of different sounds going on because a lot of people like to mimic the whole Atlanta wave. You know what I mean?
It's funny you say that. Shout out to Mr. Fab. He made a perfect he's a perfect analyst for this. He said the internet has made everything one big city.
Right.
Everything is one big city now because everybody sounds
the same.
Just the same.
Like,
you don't know where the hell nobody's from anymore.
Right. Like I remember when, you know, New York was like it was his own.
I remember too. I was here.
You know, Atlanta was his own.
Atlanta was its own. You know what I mean? Right.
You know, even Virginia, like everybody had like their own sound.
Everybody had their own.
Even the Jersey cats.
You're right.
They moved different. They had a different wave. Right. Like I enjoy that whole East Coast vibe. You know what I mean? So,
even the West.
The West.
Honestly, West. Houston. Yeah. You know, Houston. Like me personally, as a music lover, forget that I'm a participant of it, but just I like. I like a choice. I like different stuff. Right. You know what I mean? I like everybody to have their own identity. Like maybe I might feel like some West Coast shit. Let me go check this out. I'm gonna hit some down south shit. Right. Now
up north,
motherfuckers, everybody just sound the same. How do you feel about that as an artist? Do you feel pressure? Before you answer that, do you feel pressure to make music for everybody? I don't really use that term. Do you feel pressure to sound like everybody or follow a certain way of doing music because you won't fit in?
Well, I see. To me, I've been doing it so long. I'm already in a certain way of how I do my music. Right. But what I do is mesh with what's going on, what's new. You know what I mean? So I don't really feel pressured by anything. I can do what's going on, or I can do what the OGs doing. How you want to play? Let's play.
How you want to play?
I'm down.
You got range.
I got it. Like I got it. I'm one of them type of artists.
All right, so you in the city, man. What we promoting? What we got out musically? What we doing?
I got a new single called Billie Jean that's doing excellent right now.
Is that the atlas for it, Billie Jean?
No, I ain't do. I mean, it fit. It rolled.
Hey, that's the remix. Sure. We might have to. You don't have to fuck with that. You know what I mean?
It rolled for sure, but.
Why not name Billie Jean? Because you know that's synonymous with Michael Jackson when you hear the word Billie Jean.
So the backdrop on the story is like my dad, he played the sax, and he always be doing like he be playing like little backdrop instruments to the instrumental.
Okay.
So one day, you know, I'm blowing, like, man, I'm tired of hearing this, man. I'm about to make it myself. Like, you feel me? So I went in there, went on YouTube, took the Billie Jean. It wasn't no instrumental, so I just took the beginning of the song, chopped it up like y'all do. Right. You feel me? Put it in the beat, and then.
So you actually used Billie Jean?
Yeah, I used it, but let me tell you though. Let me tell you what happened. So I did that, and then I called my engineer and out in San Diego. Shout out to Mike McConaughey if he watching.
Hold up, pardon me. Damn it! I knew I was gonna start coughing. But anyway,
it's all good, man. But I say, yo, I got this dope track. I wanna. It was just called Mike Jack at first. You feel me? Then I get to the studio out in San Diego. He was like, yo, I can replay this sample. So when he said that, I was just like, all right, then, swap it out. You feel me? So he took the sample out and replayed it himself on the guitar. Right. You know what I mean? So that's how I got the actual. Okay. You know what I mean? I got the actual. So I didn't use the sample.
No, but you see how I automatically thought about it, and you actually used it. Well, that was the idea.
But I got the sound. Sense. I got the actual sound in the music.
Now, is there a video for this? I'm curious.
A nasty video to it. It's my man's David Robbins right there.
All right, I see with the camera tree over there.
He's the one that put that production down for that video, man. Okay. And it's doing real good right now. It's only been out for a month. We had 11,000 streams, 11,000 views. Okay. And it hit BET Jams last week. Congrats. Yeah. So it's just doing this thing right now. It's building momentum. It hit the I got on the billboard with it for the write up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So everybody checking in right now. Everybody tuning in.
Right.
So you know, it's just moving.
And where can they see that video specifically? Is that YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's YouTube.
Where should they type in? Because I want them to see this.
You can go find this. You can go find this hot video. This is the biggest video that's out right now. It's called Billie Jean, man. It's all over YouTube. All you gotta do is type in Tae Wall, YouTube.com. Right. You know, or you can go on my social media. My Instagram, which is I am Tae Wall. You can hit the link in my bio. Is and we there. Right. We there.
Now, growing up in Cleveland, how did you get into hip hop? Like, do you remember your first time you ever heard it? What was your first experience?
My first, man. See, I'm a real artist, bro.
I love it.
You can't have me. All right, so my first experience was my brother. Shout out to Nomad. He's my oldest brother. He's 11 years older than me. He was the first one that showed me rap on paper, and I heard instrumentals through him. So mind you, I'm like 6, 7 years old. Right. So then I meet Bone the following year at Toys R Us. So them two right there, man, dude. I try to tell people this all the time, and this is why I think
you're in Toys R Us. Obviously, you're a kid,
bro. So we're gonna tell the story. I gotta tell the story.
Tell the story.
Man.
Let's go.
So, man,
that's what you're here for.
It's a Friday. it's the last day of school before Christmas break. You know how y'all do that. Everybody, when you kids, you got that. Everybody know they about to go on break. You ain't about to go to school for 2 weeks. So my mom, everybody, we get home. She pumped. She tell my older brother, he 18. She's like, yo, take the kids to the Toys R Us, get them the toys. I don't care if they see that gift type thing. You feel me? So we geeked up about it. We like, cool. Get the Toys R Us. No lie, bro. It was only 3 of them there. And they was really tall at this time. You know, I'm a kid. I'm only 7 years old, so I really can't register, And I walked past them, and I looked up, and I was like, man, he looked familiar. And I walked a little bit more, and I seen another one with long hair, and I'm like, man, them dudes look like, they looked as scary, though. Like, they looked at like how they look in the videos. Like, Crossroads was out at that time, so it gave you that whole thing, like they was some Undertaker-type cats, you know what I'm saying? So, next thing you know, I hear my brother walk past like, what's up, Wish? What up, Lay? And I was like, I turned around, I heard that, bro. I ran all the way back. And I was pointing at him like, I knew it was y'all, you know what I mean? Right. And I asked him, like, what y'all here for? And he was like, man, we doing a fundraiser. And I told my brother, like, what's that? Like, I'm a kid, I didn't know what that was, but I remember him saying that. And he was like, man, yeah, he a cool little dude, man. They just dapping me up. And I couldn't stop looking at him, bro. I kept like doing this, like every time we about to leave, I'm just like making sure, you know what I'm saying?
Making sure they're still there? Yeah, you making sure they're still there. They're still here?
So this is my first time seeing a celebrity. You know what I mean? So I was gone. Then I went back home, watched the box. Right. Channel 32, everybody ain't had cable back in the day. Channel 32, the box was going ham back then. You feel me? It didn't come in clear, but you could hear the music.
You could hear the music, right.
Yeah, so that was my first experience, man. And that's what really got me to where that's what really drove me. I knew I'm like, man, I'm meeting famous people. And then it seemed like throughout my childhood years, I just kept running into famous people. Right. You know what I mean? And doing my thing. Right. So.
Right. Dope. Now, did you get a chance to work with them at all? Since your career started?
I got to sit in the studio session with Lazy Bone. That was the first time I actually felt his presence in person. Like I got to really, jig with them. Right. But it was just him and a couple more thug cats, you know what I'm saying? Right. But then, they had a show at this spot called the Agora in Cleveland. Right. And that's when I met Flesh. Right. I met Lazy. I met Crazy. Busy's my favorite rapper. Right. Like out of everybody, he's my favorite rapper. Like just out of the whole rap thing. Like I got love for everybody, but Busy he do something to me like on the rap side. Right. But I got a chance to meet them cats. Right. At that point, you know what I mean. So that was the only time I never did nothing musically with him. Is what I'm saying.
Right. So listen, if people want to get in contact with you, if they choose to do so, how can they do that?
Man, you can follow me on all social medias at I am Tae Wall. You can follow my YouTube at I am Tae Wall. Even my music, you can go check out all the music on all music digital platforms at I am Tae Wall. It's the Spotify, the Instagram, the Apple Music. What else we got out there? Tidal. It's something else too. It's definitely something. Right? I know. It's so many, bro.
All streaming platforms.
I said Spotify.
You said Spotify, Tidal.
Yeah, so everywhere
you can consume music, he's there. You know what I mean?
And I got another record that's floating right now.
Okay, talk on it. Speak on it.
Zaytoven just produced a record for me called Plays.
Okay.
And y'all definitely check that out. And y'all can actually check me out this Friday with Raekwon and Chef.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, I got a big show. I'm a guest appearance at the show. So I got a 15-minute set.
What city is that?
We in Fort Lauderdale,
Florida.
Florida.
Right?
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. So come check me out. You know, I'm there. I'm in the building.
You never know. You might see me there.
I know I'm gonna see you there, man.
All right.
We real industry cats, B.
All right, so you know what's going on.
Is that Boy Wonder?
Yeah, that's Boy Wonder right there, man.
Bro, I got your sound pack on my goddamn Fruity Loops, man.
That's my guy right there. But
okay.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, you threw me off with that.
I know, man. That nigga, but I heard you say his name. I'm like, is that the real thing?
That's all good.
Make sure. Good dude, bro.
What was I gonna say? First time I got stumped in life.
Oh man, for real?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. But listen, you like how I did that, right?
Yeah, I like that. That was smooth.
So listen, man. Before we get out of here, man, I gotta ask you a hypothetical question.
Let's do it.
All right. I only ask this question to guests that I'm interested in or whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes I don't care.
Right.
But you got talent. I like that.
Appreciate it, man.
And I'll see you in Florida too. That's another thing.
Oh man, we about to kick it. Oh man, we about to kick it.
But anyway, I'm gonna give you. If I give you one record, right?
Yes.
And I say, hey, you can only put one artist on this record. Right? The artist could be dead or alive, though. Any genre, any era of music. Don't have to be hip hop. It could be country, calypso, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeats.
Anything.
But it can only be one artist, and it could be dead or alive because we're speaking hypothetically.
Yeah.
Any genre, any era. Who you gonna do a song with?
It would have to be Drake.
Drake? Wow. Okay. Why Drake?
Because I eat him on the track.
Oh, he on this Kanye shit.
Yeah, no, Drake is he's the most phenomenal artist to me. Like he's different. He's a different type of dude.
Okay.
Everybody can rap, but he do it on another spectrum, man.
Right,
you know,
right.
It's just, and I know we haven't heard my body of work, but people like to compare that. Like people like to say, hey man, this remind me of Sean, this remind me of Drake, this Kendrick.
Right.
Like I got that you know what I mean? Like,
all right, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, so.
Hey, that's your answer. That's what it is. There's no wrong or right answer with this.
Man.
It's who you would do the record with. You know what I mean?
I think Drake.
You know what the number one person is up here when I ask that question?
Who?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Mike is bad. I was gonna say Mike. I was gonna say Mike.
And Prince is second.
I was gonna say Mike, but I knew that was the logical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they dead, so.
I get some off the wall answers too now, but. I had a dude up here. He was like, in his music, he killed like 400 people, right? Yeah. And I asked him a question. He said, "Do a song with Adele." And I'm like, I didn't see that.
That's different. That's
you just killed 90 niggas.
That's different.
Now you're gonna do a song with Adele.
No, that's different. That's different. You don't know what nobody mind.
Yeah, that's why I asked that question because you learn a lot about people
artists,
and how in tune they are with music outside of what they do. That's why I say it don't have to be hip hop.
Okay.
It could be any genre. So I just want to see who.
Yeah, man. Drake definitely.
Right. Okay. All right, so that's what it is. How did you get your name?
Tae Wall.
Tae Wall. Is that a street? Is that a street in Cleveland or something?
No, that's funny though.
I don't know.
Because I'll always be screaming Wall Street.
Right.
That's so funny that in my mixtapes are called Wall Street Journal.
Okay.
I got 4 mixtapes that's called Wall Street Journal. But no, I got my name from my real name. My real name Dante Wallace.
Makes sense.
My dude Champ. Shout out to my dude Charles Bailey. He chopped my name up for me in 9th grade, and he was like, "Man, you gonna be Tae Wall." And I was just like, "All right, cool."
You might owe him some money like Kanye or Beanie Siegel now.
I heard about it. I heard. Definitely gonna throw him a check though.
Yeah, you gotta throw him a check.
But he gave me my name though. I was Tae Tragic before that. That was my name. Yeah.
All right. So that's what it is.
And I got that name after 9/11.
9/11?
Yeah. I changed my name. My dude was Young Terror, and I was Tae Tragic, and we was just. That's how we was
moving. Did it?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? That's dope. Everybody got history, you know.
Yeah.
You know what my first DJ name was?
What?
You're never gonna believe it. Boy Wonder don't even know this. What I'm about to say.
I mean, DJ Thoro, it can't be too far.
No, I'm telling you, my first DJ name, it only lasted 2 weeks. It was DJ Sample.
DJ Sample.
You know why? Because I used to like to sample a lot.
That shit still.
So it makes sense.
No,
it was
that's
DJ Sample.
I was about to say I don't want that bag, man. I heard worse.
Yeah,
I heard worse, man.
Yeah, that was my first. I never told nobody that.
Yeah, but that was cool though. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, so that's what it is. So listen, before we get out of here, man, is there anything else you want to speak on or chop it up about that we didn't touch on before we go?
Yeah, man, we gotta as artists and DJs, man. Like right now, it's weird for me. Like I'm getting spun right now on Power 105.1 with the Zaytoven record with DJ Will.
Mm-hmm. Like shout out to DJ Will.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Will. Like he took a chance on, you know what I'm saying, breaking my record for me, and my own city wouldn't even do it.
Oh, welcome to the industry,
you know
brother.
What I mean? So it was weird, but it was crazy though, because it seemed like I had the relationship with the city at one point in time, and then it was just like I got big. I started going on tour with 2 Live Crew. So I've been touring. Yeah, I've been touring for the last 2 years.
Oh shit.
So that's why, you know what I mean?
Fuck the 2 Live Crew.
You feel me? So it's like once that happened, it was like, oh, no, we ain't about to keep rocking with dude. He ain't one of us. Like, you know, it seemed like I wasn't a part of a little crew that was going on, so nobody wanted to rock with my records.
I mean, look at the artist you said you would do a record with. Drake. Yeah, he didn't blow up in Toronto.
I didn't know that.
States blew up.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Toronto wasn't fucking with him.
That's true. Yeah, but I don't know how big he was in Toronto.
But my point is, when he was trying to do his thing, nobody in Toronto was trying to hear it. He had to go to Jay Prince and rap. He had to go to Houston, bro.
That's true. Yeah, that's true, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that shit is common. You almost never gonna get support where you're from, because people see themselves in you and they say, well, if he's doing it, they don't think like, well, if he's doing it, I can do it. They go, well, I'm fucking supporting this nigga. He come from, you know what I mean? People have a hard time accepting that shit, yo.
And people got a hard time accepting change too.
Yeah.
Like,
look at Both Done. Yeah. They didn't get on in Cleveland. They went to Cali. Easy did that.
They had to go to LA.
They had to go to LA.
That's a fact. That's why I be looking at Bone. Like, I never got to talk to Crazy personally, but I think if we ever got to talk, it's gonna be a long talk.
Right.
That's gonna be a long talk.
That's with anybody, man. So you know, it's very few people get the love from where they're from, and it goes from there. But I could go on and on about that.
I also think the labels can kind of like, I mean, we are not even the labels, but like say like ex artists or artists that's, you know, no longer putting out music, but they was tied to the labels.
Right.
We need to find a way to, you know, there's really no competition trying to compete with people that's on already. Like, you can't really compete with Drake.
Right.
He got a machine behind him. You have you. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, I wish like if we can make a net somewhere to where like if you get to a certain point as an independent artist,
right,
the higher ups be like, all right, look, he ready. You know what I mean? Let's season him up. Like, he can be the next such and such, or, you know, that'd be dope.
Well, just try to practice what you preach. And I always tell people this, man. Don't be influenced. Be the influence.
Be the influence. So I'm trying to be the change of the city.
Exactly. That's it. That's what you do it.
I'm trying to be the change.
Be the change you want to see.
Yeah, I'm definitely is. For sure.
That's it, man.
For sure.
And that's what it is, man. So before we get out of here, man, just in case you didn't know, I go by the name of DJ Thoro.
Yeah, I go by the name of Tae Wall. You can find me on all social media and all digital platforms at I am Tae Wall.
All right, and like always, when you see us, one knee us. That means pay respect.
For sure.